Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I've got a really cool video for you guys. I think a lot of you guys out there will like this video. I want to compare what you could do possibly with 100,000 Hbar and 50 Quant, because these are similar price ranges for allocating both of these projects. They're both excellent ISO 222 projects. I think it's fair to compare the two because there's a lot of hype between both of these. I think these are both fantastic projects to have in your portfolio for the upcoming bull run. So I want to compare what I think both of these could do in the 2025 bull run. And I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed already, give this video a quick like, please, to get the YouTube algorithm pumping for this channel. All right, guys, let's jump into it. All right, so we got 100,000 Hbar and 50 Quant. So you can pick up 100,000 Hbar right now for right around $5,500, somewhere in that range, $5,600. And it fluctuates. It may come down a little bit. Same with Quant. You can get 50 Quant for a little over $5,000. So pretty similar price points here for picking both of these up right now, and they're pretty similar market caps. These are going to be pretty similar projects because the potential for both of these to do well is there. Now there's a lot of hype behind Hbar, and there's a lot of expectations coming for Hbar out in the crypto space. But I want to go over what I think the price points on what I would do personally. You guys do what you want to do and what you think your coins are going to do for you in the upcoming bull run. I'm going to do me, you do you. These are the price points that I'm going to take profits out. And if you don't agree with these, that's fine. You don't have to agree with these. The reason I do this is because I've been absolutely burned in the bull run before, and I'm not going to let that happen to me again. And hopefully I'm going to help some new people out there and prevent this from happening to you too, because you're going to hear other people out there swearing to you that these coins, they're going to tell you Quant's going to hit $10,000 in the next bull run. They're going to tell you Hbar is going to hit $10 in the next bull run. And, they're going to realize... You're going to realize when the market crashes, well before it hits those two price points, that they've been lying to you this whole time to pump up their bags so they could dump on you during the bull run. So be careful who you're listening to out there. If people are giving you price targets like that, I'm telling you right now, they are either lying to you or they just don't know how to calculate market cap wisely for upcoming investments. Now, these are not blue chip projects yet. They haven't earned the status of blue chip projects. They've been through one bull run. They're still fairly, they're higher market cap, but they're still very lower market cap compared to the top 10. These are not blue chips yet, but in this bull run, I can pretty much guarantee you both of these are going to become blue chips. They're both excellent projects. And especially with the partnerships that both of them are getting, Hbar's been just absolutely blowing it away in the upcoming for the upcoming bull run as far as partnerships, and Quant is too. And with Gilbert behind them and his connections with different governments and the banking sector, it's going to do absolutely fantastic. So let's start here. What we're going to do. I personally, if I had 100,000 Hbar, I would take it out in chunks like this. As you can see, I'm going to take out 20K at 45 cents. People are like, well, that's pretty low for Hbar. Well, it only hit 50 cents in the last bull run, and there's going to be a lot of selling pressure at 50 cents. I'll tell you that right now. There's been a lot of people, including Jake Gordon out there, they've been holding on to this sucker for 4 years, or at least 3 years, and they have millions of these tokens. And they're going to be dumping their coins on you guys. And if you think they're not, you better think again. And Jake's already said that he's not looking for the 10x out of a lot of these coins. He only needs like a 3x to cash out to make millions on these. So there's going to be a lot of selling pressure from a lot of people on Hbar. I'll tell you that right now, because it did not get to the price points a lot of people thought it was in the next bull run. Now, I think it's going to smash through 50 cents. But there's going to be a lot of selling pressure at that 50 cent mark. So I'm going to take out 20%. I would take out 20% of mine at the 45 cent mark before it hits that 50 cent mark. Now you could do 47 cents or whatever, but you don't want to wait for that rounded 50 cent number to take out some profit. And this is just to be on the safe side. You got $9,000 in your pocket. And then I'm going to sell another chunk at 60 cents, and then 75, and then 95 cents before it hits that dollar mark, and I'm going to take some out at $1.20, and I'm going to take some out at $1.45. Now there's a fair possibility that Hbar gets above $1.50 in the next bull run. So if you wanted to leave in, 10 or 20% for any amount that gets above $1.50, it gets up. If it got up to $2 or $2.50 or $3, I would think it's not a bad idea. It's actually a good idea to do that. I'm just using these prices as an example of what I think these two could do. They could shoot past this, but I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be on the safe side and take out my profits. Because if I'm buying this thing at 5 cents and I sell this at $1.45, it's like a 30x on your investment. So, that's huge profits out of a bigger cap coin. That's a huge profits. Now, if it hits higher, great. If it doesn't, I've still got plenty of profit out on the way up. Now I'm going to go over to Quant, and again, if I got 50 Quant, I'm going to take out 10 of them at $1,000, probably around $9 or $990 or something before it hits that $1,000 mark, maybe $975, and I'm going to get some money in my pocket. I'm going to be in profit already right off the bat, and then I'm going to sell some more around that $12.50 range, some more around the $1,500 mark, some more around that $1,750 mark, and maybe closer to the $1,800 or so. And then I'm going to try to sell my last 10, maybe 5 of them at around $2,000 or so, and then let the other 5 ride to see if it gets up to $2,500, $3,000 or so. You just don't know what Quant's going to do. And I'm going to be on the safe side, but it would be good to leave 10 of them in there just to let it ride and see what it does in the upcoming bull run. But you just got to be careful and try to look for the signs on when we think we could be hitting that peak. When we're in the extreme greed and we're up in the 90s on the extreme greed chart, it's time to cash out and get the heck out of the market, people, because it's about to go like this and slam dunk on you and overnight, and you'll be down like 40% overnight. And that's not a joke. That's not an exaggeration. These coins can easily crash 40% overnight. So just keep that in mind. It happens in the bull run. So if I total both of these up, they're going to be pretty similar. You're going to get about 86, 85,000, somewhere around there out of your Hbar. And at Quant, you're going to have somewhere between 75,000 and 85,000 if it did like what I'm thinking it could do here. That's the profits you're going to have. So they're both very similar. So I think it would be a smart choice to have both of these in your portfolio, because if one of them doesn't perform as well as the other, you've still got the other one to kind of back yourself up on. But I would also have some other bigger caps in your portfolio, your Solanas, your ADAs, your XRPs, and stuff like that to keep those safe bigger caps in your portfolio, and have these as kind of like your secondary projects, your mid caps. So you'll probably get a little better gains out of these than you will out of some of the others, but both of these are very comparable with each other. I'm not saying one's better than the other because they're both fantastic projects. I'm a little more bullish on Quant for the simple fact that they have the overledger, which can be used on any of these blockchains. So these banks don't necessarily need to buy any of these coins to use blockchain technology. They can just go with Quant's overledger, and that will purchase the Quant tokens in the background for them, and they don't even know they're doing it. So they don't have to pay in Quant, but they can pay in Quant. They can pay in whatever currency they want, and it's going to be converted to Quant in the background. And whether they're using XRP or XLM or Hbar or Polygon or Solana or any of these in the background, they can just use all of them on the Quant overledger. So that's the benefit that the overledger provides, and any bank can step in and use this with very little assistance and technical support with it. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's why I'm a little more bullish on Quant than Hbar. But Hbar has had some very excellent partners recently with them. So they're really starting to shine in that partnership world. So that's a very good sign for Hbar for this upcoming bull run. It's been one after another lately with partnerships for them. So just wanted to kind of compare these two. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of these two, if you're holding one or both, and what your price predictions are. I know people think Hbar is getting to $3 to $4. that would put its market cap way up in the hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars. It's very unlikely, but it is possible. But it's not that likely. Just to be realistic with you guys, if I pull up Hbar's market cap here, it's at 1.8 billion. To get to $4, you're going to need to like 200x this price. So you're going to be pushing 200 times. You're going to be pushing like $320 billion market cap. Do you really think it's going to hit 320 billion market cap when the only other project in the last bull run that got over 100 billion in market cap was Ethereum? I mean, ADA got to like 105 billion. That would be a 3x of what ADA did in the last bull run. I just don't see that happening, especially when there's so many projects out there. There's going to be more money coming into the space likely this bull run. People are predicting a 10 trillion market cap. I think that's a little high. I think we're going to be in the 5 to 7 trillion market cap because we were at 3 last time. So doubling that is a lot of money. It's possible that we could triple that and get into the 9 to 10 billion or 9 to 10 trillion market cap. But if we're in the 5 to 7 trillion market cap in this upcoming bull run, I think that's a realistic expectation. Hopefully we blow that away though, and I'm wrong. But I'm just more on the safer side because I don't want to see. I'm not going to tell the price predictions to my audience out there, these people that are new to crypto and haven't been through a bull run and don't have this experience of these high expectations, and they don't meet them, and then you've been holding and waiting for these prices and these markets crash on you and you're stuck. And now you are waiting for the coin to recover. You think it's going to come up higher and it never does. So just be really careful with price predictions out there. It's great if you think Hbar is going to get to $4, but if it were me, I would be taking profits out way before that dollar amount. And if it hits that amount, still leave some in just in case it does. But if you wanted to buy some extra Hbar in case it hit $4, that would be a smart thing to do. Maybe you can accumulate another 50,000 Hbar or something in case it hit $4. You could save it just for that. But me, I'm going to play it on the safe side, and I'm going to take my profits out on the way up this time and hopefully not get burned, because you just never know what's going to happen and we get a black swan event or some really bad news from some kind of regulation crackdown and everything crashes. So just be careful, guys. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I've got the membership Discord if you guys want to join that. That's only $9.99 a month. And then I also have the free Telegram for people who want to join a free community and chat with us in there. We'd love to have you in there as well. That's pretty much all I've got for this video, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.